Have you ever wondered why losing a pet can sometimes feel more devastating than losing a human relative? Curious, slightly provocative, slow pace. It's not because you're crazy. It's because your brain literally cannot tell the difference between a pet's love and a soulmate's bond. Intense, grounded, emphatic. We live in a world of conditional love. Think about it. Somber, philosophical, long pause. In our human relationships, there are always unwritten rules. Resigned, matter of fact. You have to be successful to be respected. You have to be on to be liked. Tense, sharp, building frustration. You have to say the right things just to avoid conflict. Tired, relatable tone. For many of us, childhood or past relationships were a series of hoops to jump through. Poetic, slightly sad. You felt seen only when you achieved something, vulnerable, hushed. This creates a deep, silent ache, a loneliness of the soul, whisper, dramatic pause, that stays with you even in a crowded room, cold, lonely, slow. Then you walk through your front door and there they are, warm, sudden shift to relief. They don't care about your bank account, direct, dismissive of status. They don't care if you failed that presentation, supportive, calm. Or if you're wearing the same sweatpants for the third day in a row, wry, slightly humorous. To the outside world, it's just a dog or just a cat, conflicted, mocking the outsider view. But to you, it's the only place in the world where you don't have to perform, intimate, grounded. The pain of being misunderstood by humans is healed by their silent, steady presence, calm, restorative. A creature that asks for nothing but your time, gentle, slow fade out. So what is actually happening in our brains? Curious, educational. Psychologists call this unconditional positive regard, deliberate explanatory. It's a term coined by Carl Rogers to describe a state of total acceptance, logical, clear. While humans struggle with egos and insecurities, pets give it naturally, matter-of-fact, slight contrast. Let's talk about the oxytocin loop, excited, scientific. When you look into your dog's eyes, your brain releases oxytocin, the love hormone, warm, awe-inspired. But here's the kicker, so does theirs, conspiratorial, triumphant. Science confirms that our heart rates actually synchronize, measured authoritative. They are quite literally a living, breathing nervous system stabilizer, struck with awe, slow. Have you noticed how your cat curls up next to you specifically when you're sad? Soft, observant. This is emotional attunement, reading micro-expressions better than any human, explanatory, impressed. For someone with high empathy, this creates a silent language, poetic, quiet. As language that feels deeper than any conversation, intimate, reflective. Think of your pet as a sacred mirror, philosophical, dramatic. For those from conditional homes, a pet is a corrective emotional experience, grounded, healing. They teach us that we are worthy of love simply for existing, warm, emotional. They become our attachment anchors in a cold digital world, expansive, protective. That wagging tail or soft purr is the only thing tethering us to our humanity, grounded, slightly emotional. But this bond has a shadow side, anticipatory grief, tense, somber. You look at them and feel a pang of sadness, knowing their life is shorter, vulnerable, sad. This isn't weakness, it's a testament to the safety they provide, strong, reassuring. You aren't afraid of losing an animal, you're losing the version of you that is safe, intense, poetic. The version of you that is allowed to be soft and vulnerable, whisper, slow. Evolutionarily, our tribal needs aren't being met. Isolation is at an all-time high, resigned, logical. When human structures fail, our biological drive for connection redirects, philosophical, measured. Your pet isn't a replacement for a person, they are the fulfillment of a biological necessity, authoritative, final, long pause. If you treat your pet like a baby or a roommate, never apologize for that. Uplifting, proud. That depth of feeling is a superpower. It shows your heart is still open, energetic, inspiring. You aren't too sensitive. You are deeply, beautifully human, intimate, slow, heartwarming. Drop a comment with your pet's name to honor these silent healers, friendly, inviting. Subscribe to join us because here we know just a pet is family. See you in the next one.